What's going on, everyone? How are y'all doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Master Grade Epyon Gundam. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, right. The mail's here. Come on, Maggie. Let's go get the mail. Oh, right. I can't wait to open this. Oh, look. We have another friend.
I hope they're strong.
I hope he's cute.
What?
DudeRetro Toy Reviews. Alright, and here is the packaging for the Epyon. Let me go ahead and remove my camera while I do this so that way you can see everything. There we go. That way you can see everything there is, because this is a big box. But this is the packaging for the Epyon Gundam. And here you have one of the sides. It just shows you some images of the Gundam fully built with decals and everything on it. Here is another side. Nice. Alright, so that's about it as far as the packaging goes. The other side is just more, graphic art. It's pretty much the same art that's on the front. Let's go ahead and get this kit built together and take a look at the kit fully assembled. Alright, and here we go. We've got the Master Grade Epyon fully built. And I think he looks absolutely amazing. The kit was pretty easy to build. Wasn't too terribly difficult. I've only built one other Master Grade, and that was the Wing Gundam Verka. So this one being my second Master Grade, it wasn't too bad. It did take a little bit of time, and a lot of stuff was pretty new, but overall, I think it was a pretty easy kit to build, and I thoroughly enjoyed the entire process. It was easy. The instructions were pretty easy to understand. Nothing was too terribly difficult, and overall, I just think it looks absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to go through it with y'all. So let's go ahead and just look at the detail here. The detail looks amazing. And as you see, I did not paint the eyes, and I don't have the sticker on the eyes. Like I've said in my previous video where I reviewed the Wing Gundam Verka, I don't like using stickers. They tend to peel off over time, and I'm not a fan of them, and I don't like using them. So I prefer to paint them, but I don't like reviewing model kits if I have like custom work done to them. So I actually want to review my kits with everything that you would see out of the box, without any special custom work done to them. And if you're not a fan of using stickers, I want you to see what the kit looks like without the stickers. Except I did use stickers for this piece right here, and then the foot down here. I did use stickers for those. But that's just because these are behind these little clear pieces, and I think that's going to prevent them from peeling up over time, and they should stay on the kit pretty good, and they look really nice. But other than that, with the eyes and other ones, if they're not covered up by a part or anything, especially a clear part, I feel like they're just going to peel up over time, and I'm not a fan of it. So the eyes are not painted yet. I do plan on painting those, and I haven't done any panel lining or anything on this. So this is all just snapped together right out of the box and everything. This is exactly what you're gonna get, and I think it looks fantastic. The detail is super nice, and this piece keeps coming off. I'll show you where that goes. May have to glue that on, but yeah, wings are really nice. Everything looks really good, and the parts that I found the most annoying to kind of cover up, where it was connected to the runner, where I cut where I removed the nubs. This right here, as you can see, there's a little spot right there. I tried to remove the nub and sand it down and flatten it as much as I could, and it's pretty flat and smooth, but you can still see where it was connected to the runner right there. And the same on this side right here. You got this one up here at the shoulder. Of course, the same over on this side. And you got the wings right here, and the same over on this side. I got this one up here, and then don't see one down there. So this one right here is like super visible. And so those are really the only ones that really stick out and were a pain to try to clean up since they're super visible. Other than that, all the other ones are pretty well hidden. You're not really going to see those. So I think it looks really good. And let me show you where that other part that popped off, where it comes from. Right here at the shoulder, this little piece right here just keeps popping off, and it just goes in. It just plugs in right there. So I might just glue that in since it comes off so easily. I might glue that on. But the kit has a really, really good weight to it. It feels solid. It has like kind of like an inner frame. All these gray parts right here, they are all like connected together as like a full leg, like gray like frame leg piece. And then these armor bits, you snap them onto the frame. So that's really cool. In the frame parts, they're a different type of plastic. They're really thick and they got some weight to it. So when you put the whole leg piece together, and the same with the arm and the body, when you put the whole piece together, it has a good weight. So when you snap these on, the kit feels good in the hands. It feels solid and heavy. It doesn't feel hollow like some other model kits if they don't have an inner frame. A lot of older ones, like the Wing Gundam Verkad that I built, it felt hollow. Like, I enjoyed the kit, I really did, but it felt hollow when I was done because it didn't have like an inner frame or anything, you know, and it felt like super light. This has some weight to it and it feels really, really good. I like it. So now that we've gotten, like, you've kind of looked at the detail and everything, let's go ahead and look at the articulation and see how that is. So you got the head right here, and the head goes up that much, and the neck is on a separate joint too, so that's got a good range of motion. So the head can go all the way up. Really, really good. And you can look down that much. So you got the up and down right there. And you got a little bit of side to side. Looks pretty good. And then you got, it goes all the way around. The head spins. And so yeah, if you move the wing out of the way, the shoulder goes all the way around. And if you look right in there, you see that butterfly joint, and it allows a good range of motion. See, I was talking about that piece, it just flew off again. But it allows some good motion, and the hand can go all the way across the chest. Really, really nice. And I'm going to pop this part back on. All right, now that we've got that part popped back in place, let's go ahead and check out the waist. Now, this piece right here, I'm not sure if I put it on right, but it just kind of floats there. It's not really like connected to anything. It's just like floating there. But the waist does have a little bit of a swivel. It can't go all the way around, but that's as much as you're going to get as a swivel. And you do get a little bit of a crunch, not too much. The cockpit right here, it does open. There we go. It does open, but as you can see, you can't really see Miliardo in there, or Zex. You can't really see him in there, but the cockpit does open. Now, as we move down to the waist here, you got these little flaps right here. See how this piece is just like floating there? Try to do this, but these flaps, they go up about that much. You're not going to get a whole lot out of that. I don't think I can get more. I mean, maybe, but these flaps over here, they flap, they go up. They go up about that much. It almost popped off there, but they go up that much, and you'll feel it stop. You don't want to push it further because the part will pop off. The leg goes all the way up. Super, super nice. So you get a good range of motion. Even with this flap not going up all the way, you do get a good range of motion if you move the leg off to the side out a little bit. But even if you don't, you still get a good bend right there at the leg. It does go up a good amount. And let's go ahead and do the knee. And so you got this flap back here. which is on a like a ball joint. And so it does, if you move that out the way, you can bend the knee all the way. Let's see. So the knee goes pretty much, you can bend the knee as far back as you want, all the way up until you hit the booster back there, the backpack. You're going to bend the knee as far as you want it to go. So that's really nice. This right here does, the spikes do move. There is a little bit of movement here at the ankle. And I think this is mostly just for the transformation, because he does have a transformation where he transforms into like his dragon mode. And you do get some more bend and swivel right here at the ankle, and then right here at the foot goes all the way down with the toe articulation, and it goes up that much. Now let's see what kind of swivel you have down here, what kind of ankle pivot. It's pretty good. I mean, I feel like it could be better, but it's pretty good. It's not too bad. So you do get a decent bit down there. And the wings, they do go outwards, they do move, and then they go up like so. And one cool thing with this, you pull this down and that flaps up like that. That is so freaking cool. I love that. It took me a while to figure it out when I was building the wing. I wasn't sure because the booklet was showing the wings kind of spread out like that, but I couldn't get it. But you have to pull you have to put a little bit of pressure when you're pulling on it to get it to pop out. And I was afraid of breaking it. But yeah, you can pull it back in and they go back into place. No problem at all. And back here, you got these little flaps right here. They go up and down. The boosters, they do move a little bit, not a whole lot. And I think that's pretty much everything as far as articulation. I think I've gone over everything. Oh, you do have these claws. They do lift up as well. So that is it as far as articulation goes. And I think his articulation is really good. It's excellent. I feel like there are some places where it could be better. I would love to have a little bit more of an ab crunch right here, but it is what it is. I mean, I can see with the way the kit is built, like the way the robot is built, these parts are just going to collide. The only way to get around that is if you had like the waist could like pop up a little bit and then you could crunch forward. But that's about it. But that's a small little nitpick. I think it's a solid kit and definitely worth picking up. Let's go ahead and get into the accessories and see what all he comes with. Hey, what's up, dudes? I hope you're enjoying this video, and if you are, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Alright, now let's get back to this video. Cowabunga, dude! Alright, and here we are at the accessories, and we got right here the whip weapon with the beam sword saber thingamajig. And this plugs on right, let me show you, right here. It plugs right in there, just like so. It plugs in right in there, and you just pop that into the hand, and he holds it. No problem at all. He holds it really well. And I love the bendy wire. It's really flexible and it holds its place. It's not going to like, it's not weak. It will hold up under the pressure. And as you see, as I bend it right here, it bends really, really good. Really nice. And it holds its form. I love it. I love it. I think this is a really, really good accessory. And up next, here is his other whip that connects onto his arm. This piece right here goes right in that socket right there. plug it all the way in like so, and he holds it no problem. And so with the whip right here, these pieces, before you bend them and try to articulate them in any way, shape, or form, the pieces, they do pop in and out. So this is them completely connected together and everything, but they won't move. They're going to be solid. They're not moving anywhere. Do not try to bend them. And I'm telling you this because I broke one. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9. There's supposed to be 10. I'm going to show a little clip right here of what happened when I tried to bend mine without popping it out, because I didn't know it had that ability to pop out and then articulate. I broke it. Completely snapped. And so, yeah, as you saw right there, it just completely snapped, and I was bummed. I was I was so upset, but then I realized there's 10 of these. If I'm missing one, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I could always try to fix it. I just don't know if I'm going to. I mean, it's just one piece in this. It's not a huge deal. But I just wanted to let you know, don't try to bend this because a part will snap. You just pop it up, you just pull it, parts come up, and they bend, and they'll stay in place. So really, really good. Please don't bend it without popping them up. You're going to break it. And then right here, this piece does spin and articulate. And you have these two pieces right here. These are for the stands. For like the action bases, if you want them like in the dragon mode on the action base, you have these parts right here. And then these are the alternate hands that you have. You have 2 open hands. And then you have 2 closed fists. And I'll show you how these work. So I just pulled the arm off. And the hand right here, you just pull that off right there, and you see that little slot in there. You just take this piece right here, just put it right in that slot. That's how it goes on. No problem. Well, actually, I think I have that on. I think I have the wrong one on. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Looks really nice. I love that. And then here is the closed fist. And the same thing, you just pop this right on in there. You got a closed fist. Really, really nice. Super easy. And here we go right here. We got a little Miliardo Peacecraft. He's super tiny. This is the hand for Epyon. And so you see how small he is next to the hand. But yep, we got a little 1/100 scale Miliardo. And before I forget, I figured let's go ahead and show you the stickers that he comes with. So you see there's the 2 stickers for the feet that I removed that are right here. There's the one for the chest. There's a 2 for the sensors that are on the head. And then the 1 for the eyes. And that's all the foil stickers that he comes with. Here is a little sheet of decals. And here is the other sheet. So those are the stickers and decals that he comes with. And of course, right here is the manual. Everything's pretty easy to understand. So that's the book right there. And now that we've gone through all the accessories, the articulation, and the detail, let's go ahead and transform them into the Dragon mode and check that out. Oh, right. And so I finally got the dragon mode fully transformed and together. And it looks okay. I mean, looks alright, I guess. This is the underside. The reason why I'm not showing you this on like an action base, because I'm not sure where an action base would plug into, like to connect on anywhere. Not sure. So that's why I'm just showing you it like this, just because I'm not sure how this goes on an action base. I mean, it looks kind of cool. I mean, I feel like it could look better, but I'm going to display it in his robot mode anyways. But I mean, he does have a transformation. All right, and this is the Master Grade Epyon, fully built, gone through everything, transformation, accessories, articulation, detail. So now let's go ahead and get into the size comparison. All right, let's go. All right, and as we pull the measuring tape up, looks like Epyon is standing right at 7 inches tall. And for the first size comparison, I wanted to bring up the only other Master Grade that I have. And it makes sense since it's in the Wing series as well. This is the Master Grade Wing Verka. And as you can see, Epyon is a good bit taller than Wing. It looks like Epyon is about a ½ inch taller than the Wing Gundam. Alright, and for the next size comparison, I wanted to bring in a figure from the Gundam Universe line. And this one I figured would be pretty fun to do, since this is another red enemy mobile unit from the Gundam series. And this is the red Char Zaku. And as you can see, the Gundam Epyon is actually a good bit taller than the red Zaku here. And up next, I wanted to bring a 7-inch scale figure. So here is the Masters of the Universe Masterverse He-Man. He-Man stands 7 inches tall. So he is about the same height, if not slightly taller than Epyon. So if you have 7-inch scale figures in your collection and you're just wondering what the size of a Master Grade Epyon is, this is what it looks like. And lastly, I wanted to bring a 6-inch scale figure, and here is the Lightning Collection Ryu Power Ranger. So if you're a 6-inch scale figure collector and you're just not sure what 1/100 scale Master Grade looks like, this is what a 6-inch figure looks like standing next to Epyon. Alright, and that's my review for the Master Grade Epyon. This kit was a lot of fun to build, not too difficult. If you've got some experience building model kits, definitely get this. If you're a beginner and you haven't built a Master Grade before, I would get something a little bit older, just to try to dip your toes into the water a little bit before jumping into this. But I highly recommend it. The kit actually isn't too terribly expensive. I think I got mine for like $45, $50. And from what I've seen, it's in stock everywhere on Amazon, USA Gundam Store, Gundam Planet, Big Bad Toy Store. It's in stock in all those. I'm going to have the links to all of those down in the description below. I do have some minor complaints. The Dragon Mode transformation gimmick, not that great. I wish it was a little bit better. The whip parts are easy to break. So like I said in my review, please be careful when you're trying to articulate those. Posing this thing is a huge pain. When I tried to get these poses in, I was extremely frustrated with this. Parts just kept coming off, especially at the shoulder. That little piece just kept popping out. The hands kept popping off, trying to get them to hold the whip beam saber weapon. This kit was super fun to build and highly recommended. It looks fantastic, and I cannot wait to put some decals on this and paint it up. It's going to look so good. But yeah, that's going to be my review for the Master Grade Epyon. Please go pick it up, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm DudeRetro, and I'll see you next time.